Hey guys, and welcome back in. So, let me tell you real quick about the day I've had. It's been a day, and I'm glad to finally be sitting down to do something completely stress-free. My tractor broke down at my farm today, and I had to deal with that, and had to work on that all day. So I didn't get much of anything done at my farm today, which aggravated me. And then on the way home, a rock hit my windshield and busted my windshield all to pieces, and just cracks all over it, and it's going to cost me $900, 900 US dollars to fix that because I have all sorts of sensors and radar detection systems built into the windshield because I had to have the fancy technology package on my car, and it costs $900 to get that fixed. So I get to go do that tomorrow
What
and
have you
throw
done?
$900 into somebody else's pocket to fix my windshield. So I've had a day. I'm exhausted and just drained. So yeah, what a day. Happy to be back in the game, play for a little bit, just take my mind off of everything. In the last episode, I talked about doing some stuff where I was going to look into exactly which zoos and museums I was wanting to build. And I've gone through and I've checked into the ones I want. And so these are the ones I'm going to do. With the zoo, let me go just click on a zoo so I can kind of show you which ones I'm doing. I'm going to do the extinct species one, so this 3 set right here. This gives +5 attractiveness to all zoos. So this gives +5 attractiveness bonus to zoos. So I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do the Great Coral Reef, which gives +2 happiness for each artisan house. So it's going to boost our happiness dramatically because we have lots of artisans. I'm going to do the luminaries right here. This one gives +3, and we already have this one obviously, so it gives +3 attractiveness for pubs, variety theaters, and members clubs. Again, nice attractiveness boost. I'm going to do the Taiga Forest just because we already have this one in another zoo. It reduces the consumption of like sausage, fish, goulash, chocolate, a lot of different stuff by 5%. So that is a very nice one to have. We're going to do snowflakes right here. Snowflakes gives 10% more attractiveness to zoos, and they cost 50% less upkeep. So even though that's not going to be the worst, it's going to make the upkeep basically almost next to nothing. So, but I am going to do the snowflakes. We're going to do the rainforest once I find Iguaca again. This one gives 5% bonus attractiveness to all public services. So that's a good one. So that's all the zoo modules I'm going to do, and I have totaled up that is going to cost me 270 influence for all of that. Now for museums, let's see, museum. We are going to do Aegean cultures. That's going to give me plus. Oh gosh, I just have +5 written down. It gives +5 something, probably +5 attractiveness or maybe +5 happiness. I should have wrote down exactly what that +5 is. It gives +5 of something, and 20% less maintenance cost for that's what it is. I think it's a +5 attractiveness for theaters and museums, and 20% less maintenance. So, Empire of the Eagle, which we already have right here, the income and chance of all the bad things happening by 10%. We're going to keep that. We're going to do the Jurassic set. Gives me +2% income for each residence, and then +2 happiness. So that's going to be a nice boost. There's one that I have not unlocked. I'm guessing it's this one right here. It's called the New World Huaca. It increases the chance of specialists visiting your island by 5%. We're going to do Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones, I'm doing that one specifically to reduce the upkeep of warships by 5%. So it's going to give me a little boost to my economy. That's going to be like a later one. That's not a concern of mine is to build that one. When I build it, I'll do it. We're going to keep the Atlantis set because it does give me the bonuses to my salvager and lets me find more legendaries and epics and I believe artifacts. So I'm going to keep that one. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to keep the Battle of Trelawney just because it just increases your military stuff, and I don't really care about that. Northern Sagas we're not going to do. Origin of Mankind I'm not going to do. Lost Cities I won't do. Bronze Age we won't do. So those are going to be my focus of the museums and zoos I plan on building. And I've already gone through and kind of started working on shifting some of them around. Atlantis is up here. We've got that one there. I've started work on this museum right here, and this is my Empire of the Eagle one. I've left these spaces right here empty for the moment because I am thinking I want to get some more different types of gardens. I want to get some of the topiaries and the hedge mazes, and I want to put those in over there. I think they look kind of cool. So I've left a little extra space right there so I can go through and add in some ornamentals later on as I get them. And I did go up here to this one and I started shuffling it around so I can add in the rest of the coral reef and leave the luminaries, and probably take the rest of it out, and I'll redo this one, this aquarium area right here later on once I find the last piece of the great coral reef that I need. Yeah, this guy right here, that aquarium, it's only going to be the coral reef and the luminary. I'm going to get rid of these two from abyssal depths that are still there, and I'm going to get rid of the snowflakes. I'm going to move that one to another aquarium somewhere else. So that is the plan, man. That is my plan. So let's get over here where we were working on these guys.
Oh, you talk of the privilege.
And of course you need a school, wouldn't you? Let's get a school maybe right here. Yeah, destroy a bit more. Okay. Select the right thing. There we go. Get us another school over here. I may build some parks around there or something. Something a little more interesting looking. Let's get these upgraded into artisans and get rid of all the rest of these workers.
I still don't trust you.
Alright, did I do it right? No. Oh, that's right, we have all these workers over here that I built. Right. Okay, you're lacking a school as well. Let's move that school somewhere else. Maybe somewhere a little more centralized. And I'm totally okay with destroying houses.
Along the promenade?
Yeah, let's put him right there. That way I can catch those last two guys right there. Let's see if he has yeah, he's happy with it now, so let's get him upgraded. Let's see. Let's get some of these guys upgraded into engineers, start getting some more investors. As you can see, I have a bunch more influence now because I went through and destroyed quite a few modules that I did not need anymore. So that opened up a whole lot of influence, and we're going to get some more investors coming in here pretty soon, and that's going to give me even more lovely influence. Oh my gosh, look how perfect that is. That literally is like perfect. It never happens to me. Who am I? And what have I done with the person who never got anything to lay out right? Go ahead and just double rope this up just so it's an even. You know what? I can just do this. Let's just make this up. Instead of trying to move all that, we'll just destroy it.
I could simply go to press.
Yes, you can go to press.
Timing, as always.
Perfect. Yeah.
Uncompromising journalism.
There we go. Alright. We'll just extend what's going to be a large zoo right there. I wanted to check something real quick.
Cargo stations.
Yeah. You... Come here. Are the piers working? I really feel like the piers were working
Ollie are
earlier.
reporting in.
Let's go over here and check and see. No, they're not. Okay. For some reason, I think I had a dream that the piers were working. That's how sad my life is. I dreamt that the piers were working. I think we're just gonna make this one big long section right there. I'm not gonna get all fancy with it. Right here, we're just gonna extend that on out. And let's add in. What do I want to add in here? Actually, here, let's do it this way. Let's put that there. Well, let's grab ourselves a newsstand, maybe? Yeah, that'll work. Just toss that in there. That looks silly. That looks goofy. I don't know. I hate when I have these weird little areas like this. I hate having to deal with these. Whatever. I'll think about it later. No fiffling around. That is my new word, by the way. Fiffling.
We like to think independently.
Thanks to a wonderful viewer who got on to me one time saying I was mucking around too much. Yeah, I had a great viewer. He comments on my videos a lot. Always has some neat ideas for stuff to do, but like one time he's gonna watch this and just probably start laughing. But yeah, he said I was fiffling around because I couldn't make up my mind how I wanted to lay something out. Oh, what have I done right here? I haven't done anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. This looks like it's gonna be a cool place for maybe the Jurassic Zoo could go right over here. Or actually, let's put the Jurassic Zoo where we had. Let's put the Jurassic Zoo right here. Oh, it's not even. Why must you torment me so, game? Is there anything I could do to make it even? Technically, yes, there is. There technically is. It's called doing this. Okay, we can do that. And then we can do this over here. I have a plan. Don't worry, I have a plan for this. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Just destroying stuff randomly. I'll make this work somehow. Okay, do that. And then we're gonna go under artisans. And we're going to grab ourselves this little fountain right here and do a little fountain right there, and then right here these are not that, yeah, those are too big. That I'm going to leave blank for a moment. We're just going to leave that blank for a second. Let's think about this zoo right here. That's what I want to think about.
You never seem as cruel as the others.
Does this zoo turn the right way? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's do something like so. Make sure I'm not going to be destroying any parts of it and then forget what I was doing. Oh, no. What am I doing. T-Rex has to be first and foremost. I mean, it's gotta have the T-Rex showing first. That is a necessity. Yeah, just like that. Okay, then we're gonna do like so, and then maybe like so.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Now personage has arrived in Stockface. It's probably somebody I don't care about. Called it. Okay, I think I'm only missing one part from this. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm only missing one thing from it, so I need to take that into consideration. Definitely need to take that into consideration, that I'm only missing one piece from it. Let's see. I really hate to extend it out there and then have all this kind of like blank space here. Especially since I don't know what the last part's going to look like. I think this will actually be okay. Whoops. Yeah, I need to figure out what that last part is and think about that. Alright, so anyways, let's see. We want to do some gardens. We'll do some gardens. Let's see. Let's do a
kaleidoscopic pageant come alive before our eyes.
Let's do a lily garden. And maybe a yellow daisy garden. Okay, let's think about that. Let's think about doing something with that.
You'll always be a goody-goody.
Yes, I am a goody-goody. Let's play with this and see what we can't come up with here. Oh yeah, I think I got something going on. Yeah, here we go. Whoops. You right there. You there.
Kaleidoscopic pageant come alive before
And then I could do the other one. I wish that would line up a bit better, but it's not going to, is it? Because that lines up pretty well like that right there. And it kind of lines up like that too. And that would let me get a little, you know, something a little different. So it's not all the exact same. Okay, that's not going to turn any other direction besides that. Alright, hold on. Whoops. Wait, why are you being like... Oh wait, I think I know. Yeah. There we go, okay. Now it'll be happy. Haha. Now it's happy. There. Now we can do it like that, and like that. And like so. And like so. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work. It does look better like that, doesn't it? We face them in a little bit. Give it a little separation, like so. Okay, whoops, I don't know what I just hit. Right there, and then we'll put the other one over there on that side of whatever it's going to look like. It's probably going to look like nothing like this right here does, so it's going to mess me up completely. But, you know, hey, I'll fix it as needed. But that'll look kind of cool. I like it. Now let's fill this on in around the edges here. Not that. Yeah, this. Okay, and we're going to use our grass texture right here to fill in to remind myself that I have something that's going to go right there later on. And last but not least, let's get in some fencing around it.
But dance, a kaleidoscopic pageant come alive
So.
before our eyes.
I think I'm just going to carry it all the way up this way, then all the way down that way, and then I left it one tile, and I went up along the edge of it, like so. Where does this go? This goes there, 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 and there. There we go. A little natural history museum kind of thing going on right here. Now all around it, we are going to put in our lovely temperate groves around the outside edge here. There's some trees in the back.
Pageant come alive before our eyes.
Yeah, this will be fine. Yeah, let me know what you think about this. I'm trying to decide if I like the this particular layout, how I did this.
All my life.
So far I'm liking it. I may change it, who knows. I'm always changing something. I can never get fully okay with something. I'll think about this.
Anything show up on the thermostat?
I kind of feel like it needs to be like more clustered in and not as much grass. Really?
May there be more good news from you.
Yeah, hush. So maybe if I did instead of that, we went right there with it, and right there with it, and then put whatever the final piece is. Hopefully it's not another one of these, but I don't know. I also don't know where to find that final piece. I don't think I've ever found it before. Let's do this. Yeah, I think I'm happier with this. Here we go. Okay. Taka's happy now. Taka's happy. Yeah, Taka's happier with this one. There we go. That's what I want it to look like. Cool. Oh, there's an explosion in the zinc mine. Can't be having that now, can we?
Competitors are now at war.
Why are you having an explosion? You're not overworked. Stop exploding. Absolutely no need for that.
Ceasefire has ended.
Anyways, yeah, there we go. That'll be our new little natural history museum up there with some dinosaur bones and various things. I like that. Now out front of it right here, let's toss down a... Oh, I forgot I have these things. I completely forgot I have these. Put those in somewhere. I really like those. I don't know, something about them. I just really like the look of them. Oh! Dang it all! See what happens. Forgot. That wasn't the same thing. Fixable. I can fix this. This is. I feel like that. The meme of that dog that's like, this is okay. Everything's okay. Wait, why are you still not? Okay. Well, let's go up one more then. Unfortunately, the problem is that you do lose that building, so I just lost. Let's make, okay, yeah, it's going to do it there too. So let's go. So it grabs all of these, and I don't lose it when I destroy one of those. Okay. Jeez. This is why you should always pay attention when you're building, kids. Otherwise you destroy all your stuff. Okay, there we go. Cool. What did I have here? I had Stegosaurus, and I had Ammonites. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All fixed. All bad. All better. I am going to go to Madame Kahina and go get some more of these gardens and stuff. I need to go get some. Also, if you did not know, most all of the plants can be bought from Madame Kahina. There are a few from the World's Fair, which someone told me to do this, and I forgot. I'm going to do this right now. Botany and horticulture.
I feel a certain joie de vivre.
Well, let's just start with the modest one just to see. Wait, what does this one give me? Botanical ornaments and 2 uncommon and rare plants for your botanical garden. Let's start with this one right here, actually.
The spectacle of the
Various
decade.
trees, arboretum, flower, okay. Bananas, fish, and schnapps.
To Queen Bee.
Bananas, fish, and snaps. Let's make sure I have all this. I've got the schnapps, I've got the fish. Do I have bananas? I got some bananas. Okay, good. I don't think we've updated the wiki yet with the exact payouts of all those, so I don't know what gives what. I guess start running some experiments to figure out what gives what, so I can determine which ones I want to do. I gotta decide what I'm gonna do here. I feel like this doesn't need to be a park. I feel like it needs to be like a really nice plaza. Yeah, I feel like this needs to be a really nice plaza right here.
The festival has ended. The city has grown uglier.
The city's always growing ugly. Just leave me alone about it, buddy. Okay, that'll look nice. There's a couple of those in the back. Okay. Maybe a fountain in the middle. Okay. I'm liking it so far. Although I really wish that the fountain wasn't grass around the edges. That's kind of going to kind of mess me up.
Look in my eyes. You are feeling sleepy and very helpful.
You know, I will do that just because I need some favor with him, some diplomacy points. Yeah, that's just bothering me right there because it's not the same kind of tile. There's really not any like fountain tiles or anything that are made for the like a plaza. It's a little words is what it is. It's a little words. Yeah.
Hilarity ensues.
It's all like parks and stuff. But we're gonna make something work right here. If it's the last thing I do in this episode, I'm gonna make something work. And no, it's not. It's not gonna be this. I promise. It's not gonna be just
I
this.
hereby inaugurate this cooperative.
Oh, is that already done? Wow, that was quick. Wait, where's my thing at? Here it is. You know what? We haven't seen this one inside, so let's... Hello. There it is, botany and horticulture. Let's go inside and take a look at what this one is. Whoa! I want that. Can I have that, please? The floating hedge, the magical floating hedge of the person. I can't even look up. I can't even pan up high enough. Oh, that's cool looking. Even though he's floating. Still cool looking. Look at all the palm trees and
Oh no.
everybody's
How
fascinated by it.
unspeakably awful.
Get a picture made. That's pretty neat. I like it. Nice. Alright. Don't let me forget that quest, wherever it was at. It looks like it's in the New World. Okay. Right. I was going to do... I'm trying to do something with this. I don't know what. Your choices are really limited, unfortunately. So I'm gonna mess with it a little bit, see if I can They need to fix it where I can, like, you can't click and drag to destroy these things. It's messed up. It's only one at a time. It is really annoying to have to do that. Park in the center. I think that would be nice. Take that one out. Now,
And then she got the little fondant in her mouth.
let's use some of our little piazza benches. Yeah, some nice little benches right there. And let's just toss down a little gazebo right there. Let's go into our workers, go to our quaint parks. And flower beds are a little bit too big, aren't they? So is that mature shrubbery, but you know what? I don't care. That's what we're going to do. And the grass right there. There we go. Like a little plaza with a little park in the middle. Just kind of out front of the museum. A little bit nicer. Okay, are all these guys ready to upgrade? Yes, because I think I was actually going to start running out of clothes at some point. I haven't even looked at any of my goods in a while.
It's old news now.
Yeah, we still got 6 minutes
keep on
left on
coming
this.
in,
You know what?
though.
I'll go for 6 more minutes on this episode so we can see what we get. I won't leave you hanging. We'll do 6 more minutes. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. And if it does, well, you know, hey, I'm sorry. But while we're doing that, let's kind of finish cleaning up this this area over here and figure out how I want to get all this working. Let's just do it this way. Let's take out those. And let's move some of our guys from over there over to here. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, and I think I had another investor right here that could be moved. Do I have any random engineers sitting around that I could move around? Sometimes I leave random ones sitting around that I've moved that I didn't know what I wanted to do with. You know, I think I'm going to move from down here. I don't like that anymore. Okay, and let's make him... There. Okay, there we go. That fixes that one. This thing right here, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'll do something with that later on. I'll figure out how to fix that and do something different with it. I do need to move this, although that is a little bit too big to go right there. Yeah, as I don't like that right in front of that thing right there. Let's just get him over to on the other side of the tracks. Good deal. That does leave us some room now for a couple more houses so I can pull from down here, because like I said, I don't like that down there anymore. Yeah, this whole thing along each side of this bank right here is bothering me. It doesn't look very good. We're going to take it out and kind of redo this area. I may move the bank up here instead or something. Shift it around and move it around a bit, because I'm not liking how this looks very Barcelona to me. Just these rows of perfect little houses like that. It doesn't look very interesting to me. So we can change this right here now, since we have the new plazas. So let's do that while we wait. There we go. Ah, I love these new plazas. Oh, they look so much better everywhere.
A fire
so
broke
much
out.
better. Another fire. Well, let's fix that. Let's make sure we don't have any.
Has grown more beautiful.
Okay, we don't have any broken down buildings there. Let's go to the new world and double check, because I have not been paying attention to anything.
As a center, it is the...
That one's fine. That one's fine.
A bit municipal, isn't it?
Nope, not that. That, oh, wait, no, here we go. This one all looks to be fine. This one all looks to be fine. There is a quest right here I want to get real quick.
Help the old man with a hat, por favor. I don't like to ask for much.
He wants 20 alpaca wool.
You've been good to us.
I can do that.
Hold the crane.
I'm gonna get him a little bit closer to our harbor there. Ooh, almost forgot. I have to go and find the thing for Willie. Let's drop that off there. Let's grab some alpaca wool for up here, and then also I'm going to drop off those coffee bean things over here later on. Let's go to the old world real fast, and we have a quest right there for him. It's way up here. There it is. Way up there. Alright, Trelawney. How close are we to being done here?
It's a yawn.
Almost done.
But we do keep getting more punters. You've got the
So I've
credentials.
got a steamer there. Got one there. Oh, that's right. He was over there wanting to be looking for some stuff. I need to go do some shopping.
Especially good humor.
Penny farthings disappear in Crown Falls.
Call it the white
Wait a
lie.
second.
Censorship
Penny
is
farthings.
not always.
Oh wait, I
the
think I turned them
penny of
off
the
to somebody,
corrupt.
didn't I? Oh, we are out of. Ooh,
This
we're out
city
of
is a
sewing
magnet for
machines.
genius.
Okay, I gotta work on sewing machines at some point, guys. Oh yeah, I turned off penny farthings to them. That's why. Okay. Cannoneer, not exactly.
Exhibits under wraps.
All right, here it is.
Show me.
Let's see what we get.
Your city
Please
has
be
grown
something
ugly.
good. Modest botanical event completed. Unveil rewards. We got hibiscus garden, a yellow lotus, and an oriental cherry. Nice. Well, that's awesome. Cool. So I'm going to run some more of those. I'm going to finish moving some stuff around, get some stuff upgraded, go through and figure out what happened to my sewing machines, get those. I think I know what's going on with the sewing machines, so that's going to be another situation that has to be fixed.
I need something to
You know, story of my life. Oh, and schools are another story of my life apparently too. Let's get them educated. There. Have some education.
Comforting as a moist.
But yeah, I'm going to go through and finish up doing some upgrading, move a few things around, probably work on this and decide what I want to do with it and how I want it to look, because I have no idea how I want this to look
So
yet.
many expeditions funded
But I'll get
by
it there.
your trade.
Anyways, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, go ahead and leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't for more content from me. And we'll see you in the next episode, guys. Until then, take care. And don't let rocks hit your windshield. It's expensive.